The final shot is of a person stepping out of their comfort zone. And we're going to see that over and over again. This is our fourth shot. We then move to a new location, an empty gym at night. Same person as they're working out, but they're alone. There's no camera crew recording them. There's no one there cheering them on. They're just focused on their workout, drenched in sweat. Now the voiceover begins. No one claps for you at 4 a.m. No one sees the skipped meals. No one knows the tears behind your smile. Now we see them getting up early in the morning, repeating the same drill over and over again until they get it right. We then see them practicing in silence. They're studying in the dark, just a silhouette against the light of the screen. Always alone, always in silence. And then the voiceover says, in that silence, you're becoming someone unstoppable. We then fast forward to a montage of them stepping on a stage, crossing the finish line, launching something big. All the things that we've been hinting at throughout the entire thing, all of those build up to this moment. And finally, the voiceover says, people will say you were lucky. They'll never know the silence that built you. This is what success looks like. It doesn't shout. It whispers. It whispers to those who are willing to listen. It whispers to those who are willing to pay the price. It whispers to those who can hear it in the silence of hard work. You can achieve anything you want. Don't let the noise of the world drown out the voice of your dreams. Listen to that silence. Embrace the silence, because that's where your true power lies. That's where your motivation to succeed lies. We then zoom out as we reveal the text on screen. Success doesn't shout, it whispers in the silence of hard work. So ask yourself, can you hear it? The video opens with a black screen. We hear the sound of a keyboard being typed on furiously. Then we see a person working late at night. Their face is illuminated by the glow of their computer screen. They're completely alone in the room. There's no camera recording them. There's no one there to clap or cheer. Just them and their work. On the bottom left of the screen, a timer ticks away the seconds. The only sounds are the clicking of the keyboard and the occasional cough from the person working. We pan over to an empty chair opposite the person. An untouched glass of water sits on the desk, reminding us of the long hours they've spent hunched over their work. As the clock strikes for AM, the person pauses for a moment, taking a deep breath before returning to their work. The scene fades out, leaving us with a sense of the quiet determination of the person toiling away in the darkness. A new scene begins, this time showing a group of friends laughing and partying. The scene shifts again, this time focusing on a peaceful bedroom where a couple is sleeping soundly in bed. Another scene shows a person tossing and turning in their sleep, seemingly unable to rest. Over these scenes, a voice begins to speak. At 4 a.m., the world is asleep. Your friends are partying. Everyone is distracted. They don't know what you're doing. They don't see your hard work. But you know, and that's all that matters. The scene cuts back to the person working late at night. Their face is illuminated by the blue light of their phone screen. They're typing furiously, not stopping even when their hand begins to cramp. The voice continues. No one claps for you at 4 a.m. No one sees the skipped meals. No one knows the tears behind your smile. We pan over to a calendar hanging on the wall. The date reads, March 2024. Underneath it, a to-do list is crossed off. Each completed task, a testament to the relentless pursuit of a dream. The voice says, they won't understand why you wake up early. Repeat the same drill over and over again. Practice in silence. Study in the dark. We see the person practicing a presentation in front of an empty room. They speak passionately, their words echoing in the vast emptiness. As the night wears on, the person begins to slow down. Their movements become more languid, their eyes drooping with exhaustion. But they push through the fatigue, knowing that every moment of discomfort brings them closer to their goal. The voice says, but in that silence, you're becoming someone unstoppable. Just as the first rays of sunlight begin to peek through the window, the person leans back in their chair, savoring the quiet satisfaction of a job well done. Their face is etched with the resolve of one who has chosen solitude and hard work over distractions and comfort. A montage plays showing the same person waking up early, exercising, studying, working, and hustling. The scenes are interspersed with shots of the person daydreaming during class, struggling to stay focused. Despite the monotonous drone of the teacher's voice, the voice says, "Years pass, the seasons change, and one day, it all comes together." We see the same person now standing on a brightly lit stage, basking in the applause of a cheering crowd. They could be crossing the finish line of a race or launching a rocket into space. The voice says, "People will say you were lucky. They'll never know the silence that built you." As the cheers of the crowd reach a fever pitch, the person takes a moment to look out at the sea of faces, a small smile playing on their lips. In their eyes, there's a quiet confidence, a knowledge of the countless hours of hard work and sacrifice that made this moment possible. The scene fades to black, and the word "silence is golden" appear on the screen. And that's it. The video ends with the text "Success doesn't shout. It whispers in the silence of hard work." Hanging on the screen.